Hi Leo, welcome to the Soul Song. This is your August 2021 General Tarot reading. We're looking at what's happening for you this month, what you can look forward to, anything that comes through in the form of guidance, and whatever basically that Spirit wants to show us. Okay, so I hope you're doing well, and if you haven't, do consider subscribing to the channel. I'm glad to have you on board. And let's get started with your reading. So as I was meditating with your cards, I kept hearing trust the divine. Okay, and whilst I was shuffling your cards, this is what I was hearing, and the feeling that I got was that there may be some kind of a situation that requires you to take some sort of a risk, and the divine to you could be anything. It could be God, source, the creator, whatever you want to call it, or your higher self and your own inner guidance. Okay, and I feel like it's coming through because there is a need here to trust and to have faith in a situation and to have faith in yourself. Okay, Leo, that's what I'm also getting strongly, because you might be taking some sort of a risk. All right, okay. So from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Eight of Wands. Now the Eight of Wands is about movement forward. It's about things gaining momentum. It is about opportunities coming your way possibly, and also some communication. Okay, a lot of action in that sense, and feeling energized, feeling motivated to pursue something creative. Especially the Wands is fire energy. It is your energy. Okay, and beneath that we have the Judgment card. So again, speaking of communication, calling, this could be actually a calling, okay, that you are hearing, you could say, and there's a need for you to step out of your comfort zone and pursue that. Perhaps Judgment could also be someone actually contacting you, okay, from the past, and there's a decision that possibly needs to be made around this situation. Okay, so your first card out is the Empress. All right, we then have the Eight of Cups, King of Swords, followed by the Page of Swords. Okay, lots of communication here. We then have the Ten of Wands, followed by the Tower. Okay, big energy. Lastly, we have the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Hierophant. Okay. So this is pretty big destiny sort of energy here. Okay, there is some definite change happening in your life in some particular aspect or area of your life. Could have something to do with either if you have your own business, or something to do with your mother or your safety, security, stability, and it could also have to do with a connection with somebody. Okay, let me get one card for this Empress and Eight of Cups, and then we can start. The Ten of Cups. At the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, you might actually be separating yourself from a situation, emotionally withdrawing yourself from a situation, either because you feel like there's something better out there for me, okay, or it's somehow not fulfilling you anymore. All right, that's what I'm getting here with the Empress, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. You move away from something in the Eight of Cups to actually reach the Ten of Cups. So either this has been a disappointing situation in which you haven't been able to reach the pinnacle, the Ten of Cups, which is ultimate joy, happiness, and bliss, and you might have had that expectation in this situation with this person or this creative venture, whatever it may be, and it hasn't reached that. And so you're deciding now to emotionally separate yourself from it, to probably step back a little also to see if there is something better out there for me, is what I'm getting, okay? Next we have the King of Swords along with the Page of Swords. This is definitely communication. It's also about speaking your truths, okay? Being very decisive. You might be adopting this energy, Leo, to almost, I want to say, cut through all of the drama or all of the emotional overwhelmment, you could say, that the Ten of Cups can bring about sometimes. It's Mars in Pisces. It's like lots of emotion, lots of dreaminess, you could say, all right? And you might be actually cutting through all of that to decide more from your intellect, from your logical perspective, or your left brain, you could say. And you might be wanting to speak your truth, speak up your mind, okay, about something that has been carrying on for quite a while. It has become quite tedious, or it needs to change. There needs to be a change here. You've got 2 tens here along with the Tower and a 5. To me, that is all talking about change, okay? You have the 10 of Wands with the Tower. This is a definite ending of the old, okay? It's like something strikes you. It could be an epiphany, or there's an event that takes place, or there's communication, like I said, that comes through, which makes you want to drop all of these wands and start anew, start afresh, okay, or move away from that situation in some way, because it's been going on for quite a while. And the Ten of Wands is not a bad card. It could actually mean that you're very close to achieving your goal, whatever that may be in this situation. It could be a career, but for many of you, I feel like this has to do with a relationship, okay? Or it could be a family situation even. But with the Tower coming in, or the lightning striking the Tower to be precise, it is crumbling down because it could not have gone on the way it was going on, okay? Either you or someone else in this situation was taking on too much responsibility, too much work, too much burden on their back, and it's almost like it was getting impossible then to walk, okay, ahead, to move forward. So that Tower is coming in almost like to relieve you of something, okay? That's what I'm feeling here. And lastly, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Hierophant. This could have something to do with a commitment, okay? Whatever it is that you were committed to, I feel like you are separating yourself from that. And I want to say, going back to your channel message of trust the divine or trust your inner wisdom, you might be feeling this for quite a while, but you may not have taken action because you were fearing change, or you were fearing maybe repercussions in terms of, you know, what this other person is going to say or think about me and all of that. And if this is a business partnership or a job, or it could be an organization that you're dealing with, this change is inevitable. The Wheel of Fortune is, you know, the wheel turning, or the tide turning, and it brings about a change. It's a wind of change, you could say. Not necessarily always fortunate, okay, but in this case, I feel like it frees you from something. And it might be, like I said, some partnership, some commitment that you have been involved with, and it's about time that things move forward, or there's a sense of freedom, liberation here that needs to happen, okay? I want to get some clarification for the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So you have the 10 of Cups earlier, and now you have the 10 of Pentacles. This could have something to do with a home situation, a domestic situation, a marriage, or, you know, some sort of commitment that you wanted to see through. You've got now 4 10s in your reading. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is the number 10. You have 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. This is a definite ending leading to a new beginning in your life. And speaking of new beginnings, you have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So whatever this is, Leo, I feel like it frees you. I'm getting a strong sense of freedom here, of liberation, of you being freed from this 10 of Wands, whatever that is, okay, for you, and being able to leap over the obstacles and move forward. And there's quick movement happening there, okay? So whatever this communication is, I feel it's bringing in a definite change, okay? A definite change. Let's see what this is about, the King of Swords, because I feel like that plays an important role here. So we have the Strength card, another major arcana, and we have Justice. Justice also shows the Lady of Justice holding the sword of truth, looking at things with absolute clarity and honesty, and speaking your mind again. It could also involve a contract of some sort, some legality, okay? With Strength there, this is your energy, this is Leo energy, okay? This change or this communication that comes in, it requires you to step into your empowerment, your power, okay? And speak your mind, speak your truth. And also, if this is a legal situation, you signing a contract or an agreement, it might require you some courage to do that, okay? As in stepping out of your comfort zone, all right? Because we have your card again at the bottom of the deck, very Leo energy with the King of Wands. Yeah, we have the Lovers here. This involves a choice. It could also be about a connection, like I said. But I'm getting this very determined energy from you. And we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck now. So it could be a relationship, okay? Something comes along that leads to a change in the dynamic between you and this person. You could actually be moving into a more committed phase for that matter, okay? That is quite possible. But then it involves making a choice. It involves choosing one path, okay? The Lovers is an intimacy connection, an intimate connection. It is either you coming into union with your higher self, or you choosing a partner, okay? Or choosing to be with a partner, all right? Interesting. Let's see your oracle cards that I picked out for you. I haven't seen them. Let's see what they have to add on to. Okay. We have Never Ending Story, number 37, which boils down to a 10. Again, that's a 10. Okay. We have Clean It Up. Okay. Number 21, which comes down to 3. We have Step Out of Your Comfort Zone. Okay. I said that already with the Strength card. North Node. Alright. And lastly, we have It's Time to Release Negativity. Okay. Full Moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is the energy of death and rebirth. And it's also the Judgment card that we had seen at the bottom of the deck earlier. The Seven of Swords is, I'm almost seeing this as you wanting to escape, you wanting to sneak away from a situation that's been playing out for too long, and you're You're desperate for change is what I'm getting. With never ending story and clean it up, this is a clear message of something needing to end. Okay, something needing to be cleared up. It's like a never ending story or a chapter playing out in your life, and with all of these tens in your reading, it is about time, you know, that ending happens and you write a new chapter, a new story, after creating space for the new by clearing out the old. Okay, very much the death and rebirth energy there. And it does, of course, require courage. It requires courage for you to speak your mind, more importantly, is what I'm getting here, Leo. Okay, and for that you will also need to step out of your comfort zone and release negativity. Okay, if it's all about, you know, getting clarity about the situation, then you can have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person to sort of you know, speak your mind, speak your heart out, and release all of the negativity that you may have pent up within you, and clear the air with this person. And then you can, you know, rework the situation for it to move forward. Okay, for both of you to feel freer and looking forward to a brighter future. Let's get one card as your parting message. Any guidance here for Leo? Let's actually get one from the Love Oracle deck, because this might have something to do with a relationship. Any parting messages for Leo? What do they need to know, and what's the guidance for them? You've got practice compassion. It says see things from a fresh perspective. Okay, release negativity from regarding this situation. And it's got treasure your loved ones. Okay, it is important to love others deeply. At the bottom of the deck we have be supportive. From Tarot we have the Ace of Wands. That's a new beginning. And we have the World at the bottom of the deck. That's wrapping up an old cycle, an old story, an old chapter, and starting afresh, starting anew with a fresh perspective. Okay, interesting. So that is what I have for you, Leo. I hope this reading inspired, motivated, and resonated with you, and I hope it gave you some clarity. I'm wishing you all the very best for the month ahead. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye.